If I can rule the world for one day, what would I do? Ooh.
Okay, if I could rule the world for one day, I would bless all the unfortunate. So I would make sure that everybody can live a happy, peaceful life.
Yeah, so I was asked, what would I do if I could rule the world for a day? I mean, to be honest, it's a lot. You know, kids my age, I just turned 20, so it's just like kids my age, they only think about money, cars, jewelry, stuff like that. But what I would do, I probably change the economy for the better, cause like Savannah's a small city. We ain't really got too many resources for real. Like there's a where my pops grew at, Yamacraw Village. They about to tear that down. Like, so I'll probably get that. I'll probably flip a bunch of houses for like people in need, stuff like that. I'll probably get some more, make sure food don't go scarce and stuff like that. Make sure our educational kids straight, and most definitely put more opportunities out there for kids who
Yeah, what
are
would
out
you
in the
do
streets.
differently with the educational system?
Put the truth in textbooks, cause I'm not saying they all lying. I'm not gonna up and say like, oh yeah, all schools lying. I'm not gonna say that. But what I will say is, they've been the truth. They'll some stuff is real, some stuff is fake. I'm not gonna get into too much detail about that. I done graduated, but I'll probably like really have a certain school that's full of nothing but truth. Like, kids can really learn about where they came from. Like, they already got ancestry.com, but you gotta go on the website about that.
Yeah,
Kids
and you
can
have
learn
to
it in
pay.
school.
You have to pay to know.
Yeah, so it's just like kids can learn it in school for free.
Uh-huh.
That's probably what I would mainly do with that. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
awesome.
That's probably what I would do. And then more stuff for kids to do. Like, it's too many, like, my little cousin, his little homie got shot not too long ago. So it's just like I most definitely have more stuff for kids to do that's keep them off the streets. Stuff like that. Like,
For sure.
I'll probably make a whole adventure building in Savannah. Like,
Like a
y'all get
community
out of
center.
school, man, go here.
Yeah.
No, parent free. Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
Y'all keep them off the streets. Like,
Keep them productive in a safe place.
yeah, make sure like all the kids straight. That's mainly my main thing. Like,
That's awesome.
me having siblings, and seeing little kids how I grew up and stuff like that. Nah, I like to see kids grow in the best way possible. That's probably what I would do with that.
Man.
I could rule the world for one day. Got you. All right. Out of everything I ever been asked, I think that was the most magnificent thing ever been asked. You know. But without a thought or a blink of an eye, the first thing I would do and only thing I would do was make sure the world would be a eternal, everlasting, infinite until beyond, a never ever ending. So I would make sure there won't be no funerals involved. You hear me? Because we're going to keep going, going, and going, and going.
Um, if I have a chance to rule one day, I definitely give preference for like humanity and kindness and care for each other, because like not everybody has like everyone, like some people they don't have family members, so like everyone dealing with their own life. I mean, it's not like people appear to be, they have something to deal with like regular base, so it's nice to be kind to each other and just smile and you know I mean, being meaner doesn't take anywhere to anyone. Yeah, it's nice to be smile and kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Hell yeah.
Okay, I'd bring all these world leaders together and sit them down in one room and say, we need to work together and stop all this nonsense that's going on in the world right now. It's tearing everybody up. It's tearing the world up. Our country, democracy is in peril right now, and we've got to stop all this. It's craziness.
All right, so if I could rule the world for one day, that's a real interesting question. I would have to say if I could rule the world for at least one day, that I would ensure that there are no homeless people and that everybody would have enough for what they need, not more or less to bullshit around, or just a quality of life that would produce, a lack of violence, theft. Uh, I believe that relationships would last a hell of a lot longer. Um, it would just be an overall a better body of life. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, it would take away all the stresses that would cause people to, act out rudely. Or, I mean, just think about it, the joy that it would be that your brethren uh, is not looking for you and you're not looking for him, but y'all are collectively progressing forward and everybody has an abundance of what they need. So if I could have my way uh, with ruling the world for at least one day, I think that would solidify for me.
So, if I ruled the world for one day, honestly, I think I just want everybody to be happy. And I'm not saying go out and do whatever you want, but more do what makes you happy. So I want a day of freedom. I want a day of, if you're a skateboarder like I am right here, go on skate. Go on a skate day. If you're a snowboarder, and this doesn't count for just sports. This counts for anything. If you honestly love your job that much, go work. Go work your job. Do whatever you want. You're not forced to do anything. In other words, just do what you want. If you like gaming, go game. If you just want to go chill, go chill. I want everybody to be chill, zen, doing whatever they want.
Okay. If I could rule the world for one day, what I do is try to help out the homeless people here in Savannah. There's so many people that are homeless only because the homeless shelters aren't living up to their responsibilities. They're somewhere the money's not going in the right places, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree to that. And I don't know how we could change it, but everybody talks about changing it, and I've just started being in Savannah with this homeless situation, but this has been going on for years, and I don't think until they actually can help people with these homeless shelters, it's going to be more and more people that are homeless here in Savannah. So you have to start somewhere, and I don't know what you should do or what you should do, but maybe not the people that are running these shelters, making all the money and driving these $100,000 vehicles, but realizing that all the food and everything is donated, so maybe put more money back into the shelters, and I think that would solve a lot of problems here in Savannah.
If I ruled the world for one day, that's a tough question. There's a lot I think is wrong with the world. I think we're caught up too much on material things, things that don't matter. I think about this a lot nowadays, especially with things I've gone through in the recent things in my life. I would change it where people learn what's important in life and what to deal with. Emotionally, financially, the things we're taught in school is just total bullshit. We should be learning about how to deal with emotional loss, how to deal with financial stuff. I lost my mother 5 years ago and I'm still getting over it. It was the most depressing time in my life, especially for an only child who had nothing else, and my mom was it, Nobody teaches you these types of things. I would change how things are perceived in the world. I work in this place here, and the first thing everybody wants to do is when you bring them food is post it on social media. People don't even enjoy where they're at. They want everybody else to enjoy what they're doing before they even enjoy what they're doing. It's just a crazy thing. There's a lot I would change. I'm sure everybody feels the same thing, going to work, doing the jobs they hate every day, just to make it, not even to be successful, not even to have, it's just to make bills, just to make, so you can eat every day. That's like one of the craziest things about this world is like, you work hard as you can and you are just making it.
If I can rule the world for one day, what would I do? Well, I'd probably still be singing. My passion is music. Changing hearts around the world. Music changes things. And it's really how you take it. You know what I'm saying? But I've come up with like different spirit songs. I don't know, something that can connect it, so everybody connect, be on the same page. You know, I think that's probably what I'll change. I try to go against the grain. I don't want to do what everybody else do.
When you said that
You know?
music for you was never about the big stage, you never
No,
sung. You never
it
sung
never-
for the money. Was
No,
a passion
I
for
never really just say, yeah, it's just a passion to me. Then I come down here, they say you can put a bucket out here to come sing, but, you know, the way I do it, I have a passion for it. I want people to feel a difference. And once you feel a difference, you're going to run into somebody else, and you might make that change down the line.
Yeah.
So that's what it's about. Sometimes I come out here and sing, it might be the same song I sung yesterday, right? But what changes it have in someone else's life? So that is what kind of makes it different to me, because I like, you know, this one little boy, he told me one time, he said, sir, you sound like an angel. So he walked by with his family, they walked back by. And this time he came back, he ain't have nothing to give. And he said, sir, can I put this penny in your bucket? I said, oh man, it's not about what you give. You know what I'm saying? It's how you give it. So he put it in there. He said, he looked at me. He said, you know what? I got something to tell you. I looked at him. He said, it's not about the song you sing. It's how you sing it.
Yes, sir.
You know? And I felt like that's what made a big difference, you know. So, and that's what it's all about.
That's awesome. Can we hear a song? Can I video you sing it real quick?
All right.
Let's hear it, man. Sir, do your thing, man.
I don't want to buy it from nobody else. I'm going to do one of my originals.
Oh, hell yeah. We got an original.
I call this song Fidelity.
The melody.
It's called Fidelity. Hug me if you like it. Hug me if you like it.
Yes, sir.
If you like these, yeah. I said, hug me if you like it. Hug me if you like it. Hug me if you like these, yeah. And I said, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like this song. Woo. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like this song. If you walking by, with a wave or just say, I didn't know you like this. I said, if you walking by, with a wave or just say, I didn't know you like